Hi, so like one experience that really challenged me and fundamentally shaped how I think about quantitative finance was during my quant internships. So at that time, I was building like the factor model, and to be honest, I made a very common mistake. So like I chased the factors with beautiful backtest, like people really love the result with like the beautiful backtest. So so the result looked great on paper, so I was pretty excited about the performance. But when we test the model on new data, it broke. Pretty sad. So that was a moment of discomfort for me. I could try to patch the model or tweak the parameters to make the numbers look better again, but instead, I went to my mentor and asked for very direct feedbacks. Like I knew my mentor gonna tell me that because he's not just my mentor. I feel like he's my friend. So when he told me that, it's pretty simple but tough to hear. Like the model lacked of interpretability and the economic intuitions. So it's kind of shock to me because I'm a kind of rookie in this career in this industry. So I decided to start over again. So this time I changed my approach entirely. I require the abstractors to have clear economic intuition, also the economic explanations, not just the statistical significance. I removed the black box signals, even when they looked great and they look attractive historically. Also, I added the mutual fund indices as external benchmarks. I standardized the back test date to 2006 to reduce bias. Also, I introduced the dynamic weighting and to control the drawdowns instead of chasing the peak returns. Like the Rice model wasn't just more stable; it's kind of be more honest. I think out of the example, it delivered a 15.98% of annualized return and a Sharpe ratio of 0.467. But more importantly, I understood how it worked and when it might fail. Like the experience shaped how I think about the quantitative finance. I realized that the strong performance alone isn't the goal. What really matters is that whether a model makes a decision transparently, consistently, and robustly under uncertainty. For me, the rigorous quantitative research became the integration of data, logic, and also risk management, not just pretty simple like optimizations. So like this mindset directly shaped my career goals. So like in the near term, I aim to work as a quantitative model at a security firms or like in a investment bank. So where I can develop my pricing risk and simulation models and then translate a mathematical framework into a reliable, production ready systems. So like over time, I hope to grow into a quantitative strategy role, designing and implementing systematic trading and portfolio strategies that were both data driven and most importantly, it must be economically grounded. So like the early failure which I made in my internship and the decision to rebuild instead of patching taught me that how the quantitative finance works in the real world. Models don't just need to be clear, they need to be understandable, testable, and most importantly, resilient. And that lesson continue to guide how I approach the every project today.